Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining us again for another episode in the Direct Line Development video blog series. Today, we're going to be talking about a slightly controversial topic: why you shouldn't create a WordPress website. Now, it's because of platforms like WordPress that there is a seemingly oversaturation of web developers in today's market. Originally, WordPress was created as a content management system, or CMS, for bloggers because of the ease and speed with which users could create and launch simple websites. Now it's a tool used by thousands of would-be programmers because of the same features. Proceed with caution when you hear about WordPress. There are a variety of reasons that we advise against using such a platform for your company's professional website. Let's take a look at some of these reasons now. Number one, slow website download speed. I hear this just all the time. You went through and filled out all the necessary website design forms that WordPress requires of you, selected a design template from the options that were free of charge, and voila, you've created a completed website. Everything's great, right? No. Soon, you're going to want to add to the basic web design structure that you've settled upon. By adding only a few more relevant modules to your website, you're going to slow down the speed of your site drastically. This has little to do with the speed of your own computer. The speed hinges more so upon the quality of the website the computer is attempting to download. You are not doing yourself any favors by creating a website that requires users to wait patiently as it loads up. To get a concrete understanding of just how fast your website is, follow the link that will be put on the screen and the description. Google will then quickly access a variety of factors on your site and determine its speed. Too slow, and Google will even ban your site from the search listings because it seeks to avoid providing users with a poor experience. If you want a fast website, forget about WordPress. Number two, high server load. Let's say that you've successfully launched your website. Congratulations. Went through all the steps in our SEO tips and tricks to set yourself up with a high influx of traffic. And now all you need to do is find someone to monitor and host it. Assuming you're a smaller company, hence your use of WordPress as opposed to a professional designer, you're probably going to opt to just have WordPress host the site for you itself. Once again, this is a mistake that you cannot step in. With each little module that you add and WordPress adds to the site, you're going to slow down the website. This is simply due to the server strength of WordPress's hosting capabilities. Such companies do not have the capacity to provide individual clients with the optimal hosting features that the best websites require. Either prepare yourself to keep WordPress and pay for more hosting, or seek out other website design and development options. Number three, bugs on bugs on bugs on bugs. Maybe you read it online, or maybe you heard it from a friend, that all you need nowadays is to select a template, click add a few modules, and out pops a brand new fully functional website with no questions asked. Once again, this is a pitfall we're trying to help you avoid. You will likely encounter several bugs as you begin to use the website, especially if you're running on the primarily free version. To add insult to injury, those bugs will not be fixed for free. Say goodbye to the purported money that you saved by avoiding those costly web design studios. Bugs don't just result from poor development or low-caliber websites. They also come about from external factors. One of the most common causes of new errors are internet browsers. More often than not, your WordPress website will not be fit to run on the latest version of the most popular browsers such as Chrome, Firefox, or Safari. If users try to access the site on less popular browsers, or if these browsers add updates that are not supported by your site, you will experience errors. And again, this fix will come with a cost. Another external error-providing factor is the plethora of mobile devices with internet browsing capabilities. These devices not only run a variety of different browser applications, but they also require websites to adapt and adjust to the screen size and functionality of that specific device. If you spend the bare minimum on creating and launching your website, you are bound to run into bugs that come about as a result of your website's inability to support the necessary functions of a specific mobile device. You can pay to upgrade the responsive capabilities of your website, but once again, this will not be cheap. Number 4, WordPress sets the stage for disaster. The best thing about custom design is that it is indeed custom. Your website designer will be able to talk to you and analyze your industry and needs in order to create a design scheme that will incorporate not only everything you need from your business, but everything your customers need as well. WordPress users who are serious about their business pursuits will go through several design templates before settling on the one that is acceptable. To make your site better, WordPress will make you pay. So much for free. So why do we say disaster? For multiple reasons. One of them is it will be impossible for you to 100% differentiate yourself from other WordPress users on Google, because the underlying platform, regardless of the amount of additional design put in, is the same. As such, when analyzed by Google's robots, your website will have characteristics in it that match thousands upon thousands of other websites. This lack of uniqueness will have a negative effect on your ranking Google's search results. Another reason is cost. The cheapest templates available are the most common and the most basic. In order to achieve any semblance of differentiation from other WordPress users in any capacity, be it design, functionality, or otherwise, you need to pay more money. We won't go as far as to say that it's a bait and switch, but I will suggest that you're going to be spending large sums of money on WordPress to achieve these goals, and it may be better spent elsewhere. Number 5, website security. The WordPress platform is very popular, which is why it is easy for hackers to break into its websites. Not to mention that the information on these types of websites, as a rule, is freely available online, making it extremely easy for someone with a basic understanding of computers to break into your site and take your information. If you own a serious business, you protect not only your own interests and privacy, but also those of your customers. Simply by having a payment portal on your website for customers, you are now responsible to protect their information. If your site is not secure and someone with malicious intent breaks into that portal, all of your customers' information is vulnerable. And it only takes one security breach like this to permanently lose customers for life. It is worth admitting that anything today is hackable if you have the right knowledge and skill set. But do you really want to have your company's websites attacked by a kid in middle school who knows how to Google? I didn't think so. So, number 6, search engine skepticism. As you may well be aware, we at Direct Line Development, in addition to website design and development services, are also engaged in search engine optimization practices for our clients. We mention this because we have seen firsthand how much more difficult it is to promote a WordPress website in Google as opposed to a custom website from a skilled designer. These facts are not officially confirmed by Google, but the SEO community treats it as an accepted truth that if you attempt to promote a WordPress website, you will inherently find yourself lower in Google's search engine result listings. This doesn't mean that you won't be able to receive good SEO results from a WordPress website. It simply means that you're going to have to work a lot harder for it. This usually entails incorporating a variety of specific SEO details that, when stacked together, contribute to better rankings in Google. Usually, these details are available in the form of modules and site add-ons. Now you've probably guessed that there is an additional cost to these modules, and the more modules you add, that's right, the slower the website is. Number 7, patterns and repetition will be your demise. Creating a website from a pre-made template is like trying to find the difference between two identical houses in the same suburban neighborhood. They are all essentially the same, with only a few very subtle differences. Was your business created from a template? Do you want somebody to think that your business is identical to your competitors? Do you want to think that you're all equal? I didn't think so. Remember that your website is a reflection of your business. There will never be a template as unique as your business. WordPress does attempt to cater to this issue by allowing custom add-ons and various upgrades, but as we've already discussed, you will be spending more money, which you were trying to avoid in the first place by using WordPress, slowing your site's load speed and creating bug after bug. With each new change you make, more problems will arise. Guess who you're going to have to call to fix these problems? WordPress. Who would have thought? Business owners know that they need to think long-term. With this in mind, it's much better to invest in a custom website with an advanced CMS that fits your business model and needs perfectly. So, what should you do if your website is already on WordPress? So, you've decided to completely rework your website and make a powerful tool for your business. But what should you do while you wait the 6 to 8 months for your website to be developed and you still have your old WordPress site? I'm going to go through a few pieces here. So number one, upgrade your WordPress version. Since the developers do not fix the bugs that arise in previous versions, you need to upgrade the site's version of WordPress and its plugins with each update the company makes. Often, this is as simple as pressing the update button, and this will help you avoid the large-scale problems that arise in the future. Number two, only install new plugins from the official WordPress directory. It's hopefully no secret that random plugins and downloads from random sites off Google are likely to be infected with malicious programs. A recent study showed that 8 out of 10 of the top Google results for free WordPress themes had malicious software built into the code. It's unbelievable. Number three, transfer the site to good hosting. A good host not only backs up your site, but also prevents cross-infection of resources on the same server. Unfortunately, such instances are still quite common even among larger hosting providers, so this choice should be made only after much consideration and research. Number four, ensure the site password is extra strong. Many people have a bad habit of using relatively weak passwords. For important things such as a company's website, only the strongest passwords should be used. The best passwords use a long and complex combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. When you hold down Shift and you get an exclamation point or the @ symbol. And usually consisting of at least 8 characters in length. Number 5, remove the standard admin login. The default administrator login and privileges it provides are a prime target for anyone looking to exploit your website's weaknesses. This user account should immediately be deleted after installing the WordPress on the hosting server. Number 6, set up a regular backup. This procedure is absolutely mandatory for any of those who care about the safety and security of their site. A great solution is to set up a regular backup, not only for the WordPress database, but also for the contents of the server disk itself. There are a number of plugins and services that allow you to easily save backups of your site. Additionally, it is always good to ask your hosting provider if they are performing regular backups of your site. Finally, number 7, limit the number of plugins and themes used. In addition to the fact that many themes and plugins are unsafe, a large number of them will seriously slow down the speed of your site. Reduce the number of plugins and themes used, and remove those that you stopped using altogether. If you're not using it, get rid of it. By keeping your system clean, you will not only reduce the chance of vulnerabilities to be exploited by intruders, but also makes it much easier to fix the problems should malicious infection occur. Once again, let's bring it all together. If this is your first website and you need minimal functionality, then for sure, WordPress is where you want to be. If you're a blogger, WordPress would also be suitable, since blogging was actually the original purpose of this platform. If you have time to spend fixing bugs, money to spend on expensive templates and hosting, then use WordPress. If you're a serious business owner of an established company with working capital that you use to improve your business, then you need to consider investing in a custom website. Not only will you save more money in the long run, but you will avoid a considerable amount of hassle and problems along the way. As you can probably guess, we here at Direct Line Development do not use WordPress. So if you have any questions or are interested in discussing the best online options available to you and your business, you can feel free to reach out to us through our website or leave a comment in the section below. So, until next time, thank you so much for joining us again on another edition of the Direct Line Development video blog series. So, see you next time.